Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive with us.
There's another layer of complexity that often gets overlooked.
You're absolutely right. And in his book, Hobday really shines a light on that often invisible layer, the psychology of motivation. Okay, that sounds super fascinating. Tell me more.
Well, he starts by introducing this idea of overt versus covert motivators.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What's the difference?
So the overt motivators are the ones we're all pretty familiar with. Financial incentives, opportunities for advancement, recognition, feedback, those tangible rewards that we all strive for.
Yeah, those are pretty standard motivators in most workplaces. But what about the covert ones? What are we talking about there?
Well, the covert motivators are a little more subtle. They operate below the surface of our conscious awareness.
Okay, now we're getting into the really interesting stuff.
Right.
This is where things start to get a little bit ninja, as Hobday describes it.
Exactly. These covert motivators are like ninjas lurking in the shadows of our minds, our biases.
Okay, now you've really got my attention. So tell me, what are some examples of these ninja biases that can mess with our motivation?
Well, one big one is the desire to maintain the status quo. Even when we know that change is needed, there's a part of us that wants to cling to what's familiar, that status quo bias, and it can be a powerful force.
Yeah, I think we've all experienced that. Change can be scary even when it's for the better.
Absolutely. And then there's confirmation bias, where we tend to seek out information that supports our existing beliefs and filter out anything that challenges them.
Oh, I'm definitely guilty of that one. It's like we create these little echo chambers in our minds, just reinforcing our own perspectives.
Exactly. And that can be especially problematic in the context of agile transformations, where embracing new ways of thinking is so crucial.
So how do we unmask these ninjas that are hiding in our minds and potentially sabotaging our efforts to become more agile?
Well, Hobday suggests that the first step is awareness, simply recognizing that these biases exist and that we're all susceptible to them can help us start to counteract their influence.
Awareness is key. But I imagine it takes more than just awareness to overcome these deeply ingrained biases.
You're right, it takes conscious effort and a willingness to challenge our own assumptions.
So it's like we need to become bias-busting ninjas ourselves.